So some of you guys have been asking what gear do I use when it comes to home recording. Let's get right into it. So first of all, my guitars. I have a Cort guitar and it's modeled right after the Epiphone DOT or DOT. It's basically a 335 model. I've always wanted a semi-hollow body guitar when I was in high school because I like the sweetness and the mid-range focus tone of it, which makes it surprisingly versatile guitar. So it's been with me for quite a while now, and it's been my main guitar when it comes to recording and also when I do gigs. The next one is the acoustic guitar. It's actually a local brand here in the Philippines. The brand is called Phoebus. It features a solid spruce top and it has a bone nut and saddles. It is one of those guitars in which you can get significant value from. It sounds good, it feels good for a not so expensive price. The next is the microphone. So here's a quick story. I actually used the BM800 as a beginner. But as we all know, cheap mics tend to get really harsh. And in my situation, it got even more harsher because I don't have a treated room. And every Filipino household has a karaoke set. So I went downstairs and I fumbled upon this mic. And to be honest with you guys, it kind of solves my problem. I don't know what brand this is and I don't know how much it cost, but it sounds pretty clean to me. I just slap in my vocal chain and my vocal processing and I got it to where I want it to be. So technically it cost me nothing. Let me know down in the comments if you want to know how I process my vocals and what's on my vocal chain. The next one is that we need a device in which converts all the analog signal from our instruments into digital signal so that the computer would read it. And for that, we need an audio interface. Now, when it comes to audio interfaces, there are a lot of options. The experts in this field would always recommend the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. And if you have access to it, go for it. I would also recommend that. But what I use is the Behringer Euphoria UMC 404 HD. It's the Behringer interface which has 4 inputs in it. There is a version of this one that has 2 inputs in it, in which I would also recommend, especially when it comes to beginners. It would also cost you less compared to this 4-input Behringer. I only purchased this one because I found a good deal back then. So why not buy it? It gives me more options and it raises the bar when it comes to versatility because through this, I can record 4 instruments at the same time or 4 microphones at the same time if necessary. So moving on to our laptop, because obviously we need a computer to process all this, I use the MSI Cyborg 15 AI A1V. It's basically a gaming laptop. It's quite powerful, but any laptop that's from 2020 onwards can already suffice. as long as it has good RAM to it. I purchased this one because I obviously also edit videos. Video editing is a different story, of course. That's why I purchased this laptop, because I need something powerful to edit video and also to process my recordings. And probably in the near future or in the next video, we will be discussing how to actually record at home. That's why I encourage you guys to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell so that you will be updated when that video comes out, and it might be of necessary help to you. And the next step is that we need to have something to hear the playback of our recordings. In my case, I use monitoring headphones. Now, to all beginners out there, there's a difference between monitoring headphones and commercial headphones. The frequency response of monitoring headphones is flat, or in simple terms, honest. Unlike commercial headphones, usually the frequency response is enhanced, especially in the low end or bass, and in the high end for crispiness and air. And when you're recording and mixing, you need something that's honest to properly hear the frequencies. Now, this is actually a very controversial topic, because most experts in this field would always suggest to mix or to reference in a monitoring speakers, because no matter how quality or expensive the headphones are, they always tend to lie, especially when it comes to volumes or levels. That's why I would always cross-reference my recordings from my headphones, and I would move into the phone speakers and our home stereo just to check everything. But most of the time, the Samsung headphones can get the job done, and they sound great for the price. So basically, that covers all my gear that I use at the moment. Probably in the future, it will change, and I hope this video helps as well. And if you want to have the stuff that I use, I made it easier for you guys. I have placed the affiliate links below, and if you buy from those links, it will give me a little bit of a commission, which supports the channel and makes the channel grow without added cost to you. And if you like what I do, you can also further support the channel by hitting the like button as a sacrifice to the algorithm. And you can also buy me a coffee. I put the link also down in the description. Anyways, I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one.